don't.
Right,
So I'm one of the last ones that's going to have to see, stay to see
Me too.
when it's going to happen. But right now, they ain't it. They hear my grandmother tell it.
Oh,
She's
no.
still having her periods. My grandmother in her 80s. I asked her one time, Grandma, when did you have the menopause? She said she didn't have it. I said, okay.
She can still have a baby child.
Okay, Grandma. I hope you lying.
Oh.
Okay, so let's look at the script because I want to see how many pages we have left.
Yes, okay.
Let's see how many pages we have on the transcript so we can finish out. We were reading the transcript. I need day 2.
I know. We got to try to find out where it is. I definitely would love to see that too.
I need day 2 of this transcript. Because if you don't know, we have been reading the transcript. And we had like 9 or 10 pages. It was so.
We on page 130, and I don't know. We stopped at 130, so I don't. And I think it goes to 148. Yeah.
Okay.
And big mad Akira pregnant. I said the same thing, Calandra. I think he's a little upset too because I don't think he want no more kids personally. Even with Brenay saying she want them, I don't think he want no more.
Oh no, we got to do this, y'all. I'm juror number 2.
Where you at?
You said we stopped on page 130? Y'all, we about to get back in the transcript. Yeah. I just saw something, y'all.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. Okay. So we'll be starting it from the top. Where Your Honor may have a moment to make sure the sound works.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You can be everybody else.
I'm going to be the court. I'm going to be Miss Jones. That's Robin.
You can be the court and Miss Jones. I'm going to be the juror.
All right, bet. You ready?
Yeah. Girl, wait till y'all listen to this. Oh, tap the screen. Take me now. Before we do that, take me to 20,000, please.
Tap.
Please take us to 20,000. If you haven't grabbed your daily heart me, please do so. That helps us out a lot. Thank you, family. Okay, you ready? Thank you. Dolphin said the Tim's plan was never to leave Akira. He wanted to keep Brenay as a side piece. Right. Yeah. And I believe that was no longer an option after that trip. When they went on that trip and he lied to her purposely to protect her.
Yeah.
And thank you, Jim, for the roses, baby. Like April Shower says, tap. Thank you for the daily heart me, Jim.
Yeah.
On that trip, he lied to her and told her he was going for business or something like that. Brenay on her TikTok showed him in the background to not support his lie. Mm-hmm. And now from that point on, it was no longer an option, like you said, for to be the cash cow. Sharice, you about to say something?
No, I'm just thinking people that's liking the lie. No, I remember it was a Kansas City trip. And we know it was probably the turning point because like you had reported before, Akira was over there reposting his stuff. Mm-hmm. So they were clearly together. You know what I mean? Because she was reposting the stuff that he had put out. But on Brenay's live, she was showing that she was with him when he was supposed to be out of town for work.
Yep. Akira told Tim that he could no longer be friends or deal with Brenay to come back home. Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. And he wasn't willing to do it or willing to lie. Mm-hmm. Like, you know why he wasn't willing to lie? Because he couldn't control Brenay. Brenay was not going to play second fiddle no more.
He was not going to cut the camera on either. That's how they got caught up. Yeah. Yeah.
Brenay was not going to the lie no more, so he couldn't lie to her and tell her that I'll do what it is you want me to do.
Yeah, and she wasn't playing the back seat either. Yeah, she wasn't gonna be controlled. She wasn't playing the back seat.
Okay, 19-1 is good. Where you at over there, baby?
I'm at 17-3.
Okay, you want to go ahead and start?
Yeah, we can start. I'm ready.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I have a moment to make sure the sound works?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Jones, let me ask you to stop for 1 second. Yes, sir. And let me ask all of the jurors. And let me ask all of the jurors except juror number 2, Miss Snow, to step to the jury room briefly. Please don't speculate as to what we're doing. Don't discuss the case. Jury exits the courtroom at 4:25 p.m. All right. For the record, all of the jurors except juror number 2, Miss Snow, have left the courtroom. Miss Snow, I understand that you got the bailiff's attention and told the bailiff that you find this video to be offensive. Hold on. Let me put some things on the record. Oh, that's you.
Oh, girl. I don't know. Where you at? Bottom what?
I just finished. I'm on number 19. I say for the record. Number 19 on the page of, thank you, Lady V, page of 130.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So the bailiff approached the bench and whispered that to me, and I have asked the rest of the jurors to step out so that I can address you. So first of all, we haven't seen the video yet. Second, I understand that some jurors may find some evidence to be offensive or distasteful for a wide variety of reasons, and that's okay. Jurors are human just like all the rest of us. The question, ma'am, is this: can you put your personal feelings aside, watch the evidence, listen to the evidence, and then follow my instructions on the law at the end of the case? That's the question.
So I want to make this clear in case you're just coming in for some reason or you weren't with us on the past week. We are reading day 1 of the transcript. And in this transcript, we are getting a testimony from Akira. And while we're getting this thank you, Taddy, baby. Welcome in. Oh, Taddy, you look so pretty at the ball. Thank you, Ashay. I appreciate you. You look gorgeous at the ball, baby. So they were getting the testimony. And weren't you at the ball? Oh yeah, I want to make sure. Okay, you look gorgeous. They were getting testimony and they was about to continue for that day when all of a sudden it stopped because of what was going on in this video. Okay. Right. Now, this is where we are. Sir, Your Honor, I heard something in there. I've heard, thank you, June Jim. Thank you, baby. I've heard testimony. I'm hanging on a thread. I feel I am personally getting sick. It is very, very offensive to me because of my story. And my stomach is now, it's in a knot. I just would not expose myself to this.
Vanessa, appreciate it. Okay. So do you think that you can continue as a fair and impartial juror?
Not if we're continuing to develop the story in this manner. No, sir. I have to plug my ears to what's being said. I understand what we're doing here. I'm making efforts. This is not the first. There was other testimony that was presented, and I'm like, it's okay. I can do this. I'm all right. It is just another person's story. It is part of the evidence. So, yes, I think I'm making efforts towards not taking it personal or being, listening to just a testimony. Then I recognize that I'm here. Something was said, whether I believe I heard it on the tape and I was like, no, I cannot listen to that. I just, sir, it is just, I'm going to have it going on in my head now. And as I sleep at night.
All right. Ms. Jones, any objection from the plaintiff if I excuse Ms. Snow for cause? You have stipulated down to 10, so any objection? No, Your Honor. Ms. Kennard, any objection if I excuse juror number 2 for cause? No, Your Honor. All right. Ma'am, I'm going to ask you.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to ask you to take off your juror badge and give that to Deputy Wilborn. And I'm going to excuse you. Mr. McQueen, does she need to go to the 3rd floor jury lounge? She does. And we have a card for her to take with her.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You're fine, ma'am. Thank you for your service. If you will return to the 3rd floor, and Deputy Wilborn, if you would get the rest of the jury. Yes, sir.
So we're going to pause right here. Think about the freak-heartedness that we're talking about. Like, this is so horrible that a juror says, I can't do it. But yet she's over there on Snapchat talking about, you know, we don't know the truth. Over there on the Tamron Hall show talking about when all the evidence come out. Ma'am, you have disgusted a juror.
Who had to
which
leave?
That juror had to leave. There were people that were fighting to get in. Yeah. This person said, this is too much for me.
I got to go. I cannot do this. I can't be a part of it. And I've tried. This is day one, mind you.
Yes.
I tried to sit here and listen to it, and I cannot.
I can't. And how I read it exactly was how she said it.
Yeah.
As far as the pausing. June Jim said she was disgusted. Dollface said, that's just sad. And you're over there smiling on the Tamron Hall show.
Like she won. Like she's the one, the wife that won. Yeah.
It's almost like she was forgetting that you got the attention that you're getting because you lost the case.
Correct.
That thumbnail, let me see if I can find it. That thumbnail. It's like, do y'all know what's happening? The juror had to excuse herself.
Yes. Please, I remember when I first heard that. Thank you, June Jim. I appreciate you. Thank you, baby. 75 for following. I'm telling you, when I heard that, I was like, oh, it's over. I said, that is when I, being the defendant.
Thank you, Shay, baby. I appreciate you for the fingers. Look at this video, y'all. The one right there with her smiling. That thumbnail. I mean,
like they the ones. Like it was all good. And they the ones that won. Lord,
what is that? What on earth? What on earth is that? Thank you, Shay, baby.
Jim just said, OMG. Yes. Smiling like they the ones that won.
She was too excited to be on TV. Forget what is happening. You have disgusted the jury so much that one of them had to leave.
Terrible. Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. And this is what the people are supporting. I'm finding it. You know what I'm saying? I'm finding it. Right, because our juror left.
All right, so Ms. Jones, are you ready to publish exhibitor? Okay, yeah, but I thought, let's say, well, ladies and gentlemen, all right, so we at the page of, this is what happens when they came back in after the jury left. We at the page top of 133.
Okay.
Where he asked.
We had a little change left. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Incognito, welcome in, baby. Sit on down over there. Over there's a seat over there on the right.
Okay. Cheryl got her popcorn and her ice cold Pepsi. Ooh, I love that. I love me a good Pepsi every now and again.
Sit over there. Y'all move over so she can sit down, y'all.
All right. So Deputy Wilborn, if you would get the rest of the jury, the deputy say, yes, sir. Jury enters the room at 4:31 p.m. I'm going to be the court. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an interesting day. So the court has excused juror number 2 from further service on the jury. And there's nothing wrong with that. We are prepared to continue with the jury of 11. You should not speculate or worry about why juror number 2 felt that she could not continue. You should not consider that in any way when you weigh the issues in this case. You're right.
You already told them.
Yeah.
She did that when we go get lunch, child.
You should simply understand that you now you are a jury of 11. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, Ms. Jones, are you ready to publish plaintiff exhibit number 381? Yes, sir, I am. Please do so. Exhibit number 381, published to the jury by Ms. Jones. This is Robin.
Okay.
First, let's start with, do you know where this video was taken?
It was in my living room. I'm Akira. It was in my living room, our marital house, our living room, and our kids. So sometimes you may hear me say different words or whatever. Understand that's exactly how she's saying it. It was in my living room, our marital house, our living room, and our kids were in the other room. They were asleep. I was in the other room asleep. Again, our living room has a door to it. So I didn't know any of this was going on. I was asleep. Our kids were asleep. Now, I know this was our marital home because the artwork that you see above her head is actually the artwork that we did for a double date night. Devin painted some, Tim Montague painted some, I painted some, and Brenay painted some.
Now, let's talk about the artwork while the video was on. You said that was artwork from the double date you went on? You went with her on? Her then husband?
Yes, we did a sip and paint at our house. You can see she sipped quite a bit.
Now, around the 2-minute mark, the defendant indicated that she had just had sex with your husband.
Yes.
This is Ms. Kennard. Objection, Your Honor. I didn't hear myself say that.
The jury will be guided by what the jury heard, but the objection is overruled.
Robin, can I bring your attention back to the 2-minute mark, Ms. Montague?
Yes.
Can you pause it? What does the defendant say?
Even though we just finished having sex.
And you heard that clearly in the video.
Yes.
Brenay. Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled.
Robin. Okay. What else did the defendant say about her sex life with your then husband in your video?
She wants from the front.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
She states that she wants it from the back, from the front, the side. She wants it all the time. Sick. She states how he makes her feel. I can't even say that. The down below feel.
And how did she say, and I know this is hard for you, I'm sorry, but how did the defendant say he made her down below's, I'm substituting the word, feel?
Oh, Lord. Verbatim. Trying to see. I needed to get a cat.
Just to say the alphabet to start with.
Verbatim. Thank you, baby social butterfly. She made her meow throb.
No. Robin. Now, can you play 1 minute and 27 seconds for me, please? Video plays.
Who's avocado?
Whose eggplant was she describing in that video?
I feel sick. She was talking about my then husband, Timothy Montague Jr.
Brenay. Object, Your Honor. Hearsay.
Overruled.
Pause it for me. Now, you talked about a painting. Is that painting showing in this video?
Yes, the paintings above her head are the paintings that we painted during date night. We all painted something that meant something to us. I'm very artistic, so it was my idea to do the sip and paint.
Okay. And also in the video, did you hear clearly what the defendant said she wanted to give your husband?
She wanted to give him the world no matter what. The moon, the stars, Jupiter. She'll buy him whatever. Pause real quick. This is why the bank statements were so important. This is why I did the video that said, I don't think she was able to afford at least Jupiter. And so this is why she was in the situation that she was in when that came. What you looking at, baby?
I was looking at, I saw something that came up, so I wanted to make sure I didn't miss something.
Somebody tagging Brenay, honey. Brenay ain't coming in here, child. Overruled. Okay.
Oh, God. Okay. We back?
Yeah.
What, if any, issues or financial issues did you have in your marriage?
We had a lot of financial issues. If I say the root one problem, well, the only problem we had really was financial issues. We're in our early 20s and we can't do what the normal 20-year-olds are doing because we got married early. Wait a minute, babies. Give me a second. Put my puzzle in it. Okay. Early. Had kids early. we couldn't go take a trip in Barbados if we wanted to. We had life to handle. We decided to adult early. Wait a minute, you said she needs to be tagged. She keeps lying. She needs to be tagged. She keep lying. Tell me that you let me say. I be wanting her to answer my snap so bad, but I know she's bad because I be eating her up. And she answers some. She tagged a good
couple people.
She answered some really hard ones.
She did.
Was that yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Why keep forgetting my drink over here?
It was last night. It was last night when she was answering some of those tough questions.
That's good. Oh God, go ahead.
All right.
Oh, that's so good.
It's only so he's 20 years. Okay. And before I turn back to the video, you indicated that you weren't able to take trips with your husband.
Thank you, Steph. No.
After the date of separation, did Mr. Montague take any trips?
He took a few trips. He went to Las Vegas.
Who did he go to Las Vegas with, Miss Montague?
He went with Kennard. He told me he was going to Kansas. He told me he was going for a business trip. He told me he was actually going to see about getting a football. Excuse me. He was going to see about a job to be a football coach because that's what his second dream was. Other than actually making it to the NFL was to coach in the NFL.
There you go.
So he was putting forth the effort to go coach at a college. She told me he was going to a local college, Kansas, to interview, but instead, the job that he was doing was Kennard. Wait a minute, I gotta come back. See, she mostly writes and answers her own. Embrace Kim says she blocked me on Snapchat. I can't find her anymore. Girl, you gotta get you 2 pages. Hi, Embrace. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the
thank
the
you
glass.
for the donut.
Get you another page, child.
Yeah, that's it.
Everybody gotta have 4 or 5 pages. That's all.
Hey, Pittsburgh, Kim.
I want to read this again. So he told me he was going to a local college in Kansas City to interview, but instead, the job he was doing was Kennard.
Eat, niece. Now, you said that you had financial issues in your marriage because you were young. Thank you, Pittsburgh Kim, for your daily heart me. You were young and had 2 young children. The defendant stated that she would give your then husband what?
Whatever he liked. Thank you, baby. She'll buy him the moon, the stars, Jupiter, whatever you wanted. It says that, whatever you wanted. And video plays.
Pause. What did she just say?
That she sung the song, You Can Have Whatever You Like. This is a song referencing by T.I. that his woman can have whatever she like.
And who was singing this song? Thank you, Paris.
Brenay was singing this song.
Okay. Could you hit play? Video plays. Pause. She said she would give him what?
She stated that she would give him her all if she could.
Now, let me ask you this. You found the video in the computer. Were you still married to Mr. Montague at this time?
Yes, I was. I was filing our taxes when I found the video.
Were y'all living separate and apart when you found this video?
No, we were living in the same house.
And you indicated you found this video when?
January.
What year?
2024.
Now, I'm going to ask you, were you still sleeping with your husband at the time?
Yes, I was.
And before we move on, this may be hard. After you found this video, how'd you feel? And if you need a moment, just let me know.
Okay. I felt like a failure because for my friend to say that she can give him his all, give her all to him is insane to me. Because I literally gave my all. I risked my life twice.
How did you risk your life twice?
I almost died giving birth twice. I risked my life. I risked my career. I risked everything. I literally gave everything. I literally gave everything to my last dime. I have a lot going on for myself, but I chose love over being successful. And I'm a very smart person. And I'm a dominant female, but I am submissive to someone who took full advantage of me, who told me they loved me, showed me they loved me, but actually had ill intent the whole time, who actually seemed to really be jealous of what I had. And I gave everything I had. I bought him a car, not one car, but my family even bought him a car to help him put him through school. So not only did I give him my all, my grandmother gave her all. My mother gave her all.
Yikes. How did your mother?
She maxed out all of her credit cards while she was in law school to help me help him. When I say max out all of your credit cards, she had to call her mom. And her dad had to ask, and she had to call her mom, her dad, to ask for financial help because she was too busy helping me. Thank you, Teddy, baby. That's what I mean. Like, everybody gave their all to support his dreams. I put everything on the back burner so he could be the breadwinner and take care of our family. So I felt like a failure in multiple ways. I felt like I failed my kids. They're now a statistic, a Black statistic. We're not known for having two-parent households, as Black people are known for. Black people are not known for that. So they're a statistic now. Okay, baby girl is young. They out here. We just got the wrong one, baby. Some good families. She young. She about to find out though. I feel like I failed my mom because she gave again. She gave her all to me so I can give my all to him. I feel like a failure as a wife because, again, like, I gave up everything to make sure that he was good, because to me as a wife, it's all about sacrifices. And I sacrificed everything.
Now, you talked about your feelings towards your then husband. After you found this video, where were your feelings toward the defendant?
The feelings toward her were, I was very numb towards her. More so, it took me longer to even have any feelings toward her because I couldn't wrap my head around, thank you, baby, how sick a person could be in the head to mess with her husband's cousin. Somebody that grew up, they grew up together. Timothy and Devin grew up together. They grew up in the church together. Their family is very religious. So also a person who is such a woman of God to commit adultery and to disrespect their spouses and disrespect somebody else's marriage, thank you, baby, I was more so disgusted, if anything. And I was in disbelief that somebody that I confided in about my marital issues, which was really just money and like small little things about not helping me clean up or like getting your shoes out of the living room, took full advantage of it and manipulated me.
And you said she took full advantage of you and manipulated you. What do you mean by that statement?
Out of her mouth, we were never friends. We were never friends?
But how did you view her?
I'm gonna pause real quick. Somebody said, I love how y'all doing this. It's easier to follow. My pleasure, baby. We're so glad. Thank you. And if y'all can like the live, that'll help us out a lot. Thank you.
I got a question real quick. Autumn Ocean Sky said, and she's having another baby. I pray this birth doesn't go that way. What do you mean doesn't go what way, honey? Let me know what you mean about it.
Probably earlier when we talked about the issues. So we believe, baby, that she had them problems because of the stress.
Yes.
And so baby girl, niece can just
she don't
stay
have
on the socials and focus. Yeah. I'm 100% sure she's going to do good.
Right. She's not in that toxic environment anymore on a daily.
Yeah. We sending blessings to Akira and this baby.
Yes.
And you praying people real praying. And y'all don't know nobody to pray unless y'all know Sharice. Sharice, I praying her. There are people who be asking to get on her praise list. That's how vicious her praying is. So I know she on there, but make sure she stay on it. Put the baby on it too.
Absolutely. When I found out, the moment I found out she was having baby girl Mackenzie, yes.
I viewed her as a very close friend. Like, you came around. I don't bring everybody around my mama. I don't bring everybody around my mom. I don't bring everybody around my kids. I'm strict on it. I let you around my family. I don't play about my kids. And you were around them. Whoever I bring around my kids, I have now opened them up and exposed them to this person. I have to protect them mentally, emotionally, physically. So when I brought you around my kid, that's how you know I really love and respect you. Oh.
Heartbreak, bro. Robin. So you loved her at one point.
I consider that girl a sister. I would never, I don't give a title of auntie to anybody. You're somebody that I could have relied on. I called you first before I called my other close friend, who I've known since middle school. I definitely consider her a close friend.
After you...
Family. I consider her family.
After you found this video, how did you react?
At that time, I didn't know what was going on. As far as what was happening to my body, but I got immediately hot. Then I started sweating. When I look around the room, I would see these blue spots, like I was zoning out, as if I was about to pass out. I was shaking really bad and my voice was cracking really bad. I actually sent the video to Timothy and
After you sent the video to Timothy, how did you respond?
He immediately called me, but I couldn't answer.
Why couldn't you answer?
I couldn't even talk right. And I felt like I was going to pass out.
Why were you about to pass out?
I was overwhelmed, emotion. I was in distress. I didn't, thank you, babies, know what to do. I really felt like I was about to fall out. I was seeing blue spots. I was starting to lose my vision. I couldn't wrap my head around. My head was hurting. I was sweating to the point where you could see the sweat on my shirt and my back. I had a white pair of pants on. You could see the sweat on my crotch area. Every crack and crevice had sweat.
Now, you, in your amended complaint, you talked about the defendant's clothing. What was important about her clothing in this lawsuit?
It's no secret that she had big breasts. So she would wear these tight fitted, they were oversized shirts, but they were still fitted where you could see her breasts a little bit because she never wore a bra. You could see her breasts up under the shirt a little bit because they're very large. But her shorts, she wore if you know volleyball, they wear the little short spandex shorts. She had shorts like that walking around the house when they were going in her crotch in private areas. Pause, y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with what everybody got a size. I can't go in there and wear my granddaughter's stuff at size 13, talking about something. If I can get them up my thigh, they work. That's not how it works. So this is kind of stuff that she probably say it's got something. They fat shaming. No, everybody got a size.
That's slut behavior. You don't wear that kind of stuff. It just doesn't make any sense.
There's a children are very perceptive. What's that? I don't know, baby. I'm trying to figure out this whole thing.
Why is it out? Ew. You know what I mean?
This is ridiculous.
In whose home
In my marital home. Listen, this is Akira being directed. Robin is a lawyer, but she's a director. Marital home, not in my house, in my marital home.
Yes. How did you feel when she walked around like that in front of your husband?
I actually asked one time, could she put a bra on? Because not only was my husband in the house, but my kids are there. And she informed me that it's hard for her to wear a bra because she has weight issues due to the weight of them, her breasts. And I was like, okay, well, you need to do something. I also mentioned to her about her shorts being short. I shouldn't be able to see your butt cheeks. My mom, I also mentioned to Devin, I said, I don't think she should be having that on around my kids. If that's your wife, tell her to put some clothes on. I didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable or self-conscious about her body or whatever, so I tried to tell her the best way that I could. But when I noticed no change, I told Devin, get her. Basically, get her in check.
And Devin was who?
Devin was her then husband.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
You may.
And may the record reflect that I am showing the defendant what is marked as Plaintiff's Exhibit 382, which is the video.
All right.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Plaintiff's Exhibit 382, do you recognize this exhibit?
Yes, this is Kennard and Timothy Montague in our marital home bathroom.
Are you familiar with this exhibit?
Yes, I am.
Will it help aid your testimony?
Yes.
Okay. And you indicated that this was a video of who exactly?
Timothy Montague Jr. and Brenay Kennard.
Okay. And how did you come to find this video?
I found this video at the same time as I found the other one you just watched. I was doing our taxes.
Okay. And just for the court to know, how many videos of the defendant and your husband did you find?
Jim, and Miss Diva, thank y'all, baby, so much. Appreciate y'all. I found quite a few, but the ones that drew most of my attention was about 3 or 4 of them.
Okay. Did the video that I just showed you, did it draw your attention?
Yes, it did.
Is it relevant to your complaint, the alienation of affection, and criminal conversation?
Yes, it is.
Does it fairly and accurately depict the real thing as it looked in relevant time?
Yes, it does.
And will it help aid your testimony?
Yes, it will.
Your Honor, we are asking for plaintiff's video, Exhibit 382, to be admitted into evidence.
Ms. Eva said, I guess she was drunk on all those videos. I guess she was, huh? Okay. Any objection, Ms. Kennard?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, babies. I appreciate y'all. Fat Belly and it's Mika. Thank you, babies. It is admitted. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a good place to break for the evening. So in just a minute. So remind me, Deputy Murphy, how do you all do it in Durham? Do they take the badges home or do they take them off? Well, you take the badges with you so you don't lose it. Thank you, baby. So keep those badges until you get to your car. While you are away this evening, do not discuss this case with anybody, including the people you live with, no matter how badly you may want to. Just remember, after it's all over, you can talk about it, but not until then. Please do not allow anybody to discuss the case in your presence. Continue to keep an open mind. Thank you, baby. Jim. Do not attempt to do any research. Stay off of social media. Ladies and gentlemen, please be back upstairs. So tomorrow morning, don't go to the jury lounge on 3. Come right up here to the jury room on the 7th. Be here tomorrow morning promptly at 9:30. Everybody else, keep y'all ass outside while the jury is excused.
Yeah, let's see that. Let the record reflect that the jury has left the courtroom. You are crazy.
Okay, we about to go to day 3. Oh, y'all, let's go on. Oh, wait a minute. Can I say anything? Let
me see.
No, that's pretty much the preliminary.
No, Your Honor. She said no.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go to the next one. Woo! So what y'all think about that readings? How are y'all enjoying the readings?
The readings.
In the evening with Toy and Sharice. And a transcript of a whore. I like the judge too, Jim. It definitely is heartbreaking.
Bitch, the overruled bitch. Oh my God, y'all are doing such a good job. Thank you, Autumn. Appreciate it.
We weren't friends.
Girl, we weren't friends. Boy, give me this. He gonna jump up with this in his mouth.
Oh my God, Waffles.
You are such an attention whore.
Like he bringing us stuff because he knows he's going to have it.
He gonna bring it and show it to me.
Okay, so let me see. The next one is. Let me pull up the new one.
Thank you, Angela.
Miss Diva say, hey, Waffles.
Oh, thank you so much, Dollface, for the daily hobby. I appreciate that.
Love it. I felt like I was there. We about to get into the next one now, honey.
Yes,
we about to get into the next one now.
Hey, Kiki. Bree said I can follow it better like this and hearing word for word.
Thank you, baby.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
You ate it? Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna begin on.
Tell me what page for. This is the next day, y'all.
So it starts with telling folks, don't bring your phone in.
Appreciate it.
If you are found to be recording, then you will have to deal with the judge and the court order. But I guess bringing pew-pews in is okay.
Okay.
No shade. So we're talking about what's going on. All right. I can hold 2 people who were out there in the hallway yesterday. Let's see about this one. Let's see about this one.
Okay. I'm late.
Whatever. And then on page 153, he says, the deputy said, okay. And then read the court, baby. Line 5, page 153.
I got you. Thank you, Sergeant Foster. Thank you, Deputy Z. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry that was necessary, but my foremost concern, as I stated yesterday, is that
no, we can't do it. We can't cheat. Nobody's going to cheat the hangman. So
okay,
let's go to
not
page
my
152.
time. Okay, got it. Oh yeah, it's a lot.
152,
152. Okay. Deputy said, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I need deputy. Ladies and gentlemen, again, there will be no cell phones out. There will be no Apple Watches, no Meta glasses, and there will be no recording whatsoever. The judge has informed us to let you know that if we see you going in your bag, we will search your bag. If you are found to be recording, then you will have to deal with the judge in the order of the court. Please don't think we're not being serious. My sergeant would like to address the gallery. Sergeant Foster, all right, when I get done telling you guys this, I'm going to ask you if I've made myself clear. Is that, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, made myself clear. And the juice started to get good. Then I lost my spot.
What happened yesterday?
Because what happened yesterday in the hallway will not happen again. Is everybody aware of what I'm talking about? There will be no fighting. There will be no physical nature. Stop. There will be no fighting. There will be no physical nature. That's going to be my new thing. Don't let me do physical nature on your ass. If I watch a whiff, this is what he say. If I watch a whiff of any physical confrontation, both parties will go to jail.
Yikes.
They will be charged with affray. They will be charged with affray. I don't know what that is. Yeah. They will be charged with disorderly conduct. If anybody interferes with any deputy affecting arrest on that, they will be charged with resist, delay, obstruct, and disorderly conduct. There are no ifs and or buts about this. I will not have it in my building. I will not have my judges concerned over safety. I will not have other people conducting business in here concerned about their safety. Have I made myself clear? There will be no affray.
I'm not afraid, honey. The audience said, yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Sergeant Foster. Thank you, Deputy Z. Now we back. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry that was necessary. But my foremost concern, as I stated yesterday, is that these folks get a fair trial and that the jurors and everybody else are protected from anything and everything. The only thing that I will add to what the sergeant and the deputy said is this. Under the law, I do have the power to hold you in contempt if you are audible from the courtroom and you interrupt the proceedings. I can hold the two people who were out there in the hallway yesterday who interrupted this trial in contempt and put them in jail for 30 days. Be warned.
And we believe that was chokegate. If y'all don't know what chokegate is, there was the laying on of the hands in the hallway.
Yes. Laying on of the hands, absolutely. Okay, that was, what was it? Brenay. No,
Scorpio.
Who was it? It was Akira's aunt.
So let the chat tell us who put it in there.
Yeah, y'all tell us who it was. Y'all let chat know
that was chokegate.
Who was in part of chokegate. All right. All that said, anything from the plaintiff, Ms. Jones, before we bring in the jury? Mr. Hands says, yes, Your Honor. Mr. Hands, it has come to our attention that there was an unauthorized practice of law from law students yesterday. And I just wanted to bring it to the court's attention. It was told that it was assisting with objections. It was told that it was assisting with objections. And I just wanted to make the court aware of that. Judge said, all right, I'm not certain I know what you're talking about, but I think I know. And I will just remind Miss Kennard.
No, Kennard. No. You didn't want to get an attorney. Now you're trying to get a law student? No. But pause real quick, because I thought the lady said, I thought that was a court-assigned person. So you mean she had a law student sitting behind her that was a law student?
They were telling her she needed to be objecting, child. All them objects that came up.
Oh my God. No, that ain't how it worked. Go ahead, baby.
Judge said, and I will just remind Miss Kennard and everybody that Miss Kennard has the right to represent herself, but she needs to represent herself without assistance from anyone who is not appearing in this case as an attorney. Understood, Miss Kennard?
Wearing a mask? Stardust, they was in there wearing a mask?
Oh, so they could say something. Ooh, you slick little line, little.
I'm so glad somebody. You know, boots on the ground in them, and
they was like,
looking, child.
They was snitching.
Which one of y'all snitched?
Report it.
I love it.
So real quick, thank you, Pittsburgh Kim. It said Akira's aunt and Tim's mom. Akira's aunt and Tim's mom were part of
chokegate.
Chokegate. Thank you, Cheryl. Call me that. Thank y'all so much for putting us back on point. All right, understood, Miss Kennard. Kennard said, yes, Your Honor. All right. Anything else from the plaintiff? Robin said, no, Your Honor. Mr. Hands, no, Your Honor. We're just setting up. That was Robin. Miss Kennard, anything from you, ma'am, before we begin? No, Your Honor.
She's shamed.
Of course. All right. We do have the 11 jurors. Deputy said, we do. Judge said, let's bring them in. Ms. Montague, if you'll come up and retake the witness stand. Robin said, Your Honor, I don't believe she has the binders up there. We might have to get the binder again unless someone took it. Now, who's the witness? He said, no, I gave it to... Judge said, okay. Jury enters the courtroom at 9:58. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all had a great night. When we left yesterday, Ms. Montague was on the stand. Ms. Montague, since it's a different day, we're going to have you resworn by the clerk. Different judges do that differently, but that's how I do it. If you'll stand, place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right. Akira Montague, having been called as a witness, having been duly sworn, testify as follows. The clerk says, please have a seat. Okay, and Ms. Montague, let me remind you to please speak up. Pull that microphone close, and the witness is still with you, Ms. Jones.
Okay, baby, can you tap the screens, please, on both lives? If you are feeling that you are enjoying this reading of the transcript with Sharice and Toy, we would greatly appreciate it if you let TikTok know by engaging in all manners available. Chat, taps, coins.
I love that. Let's see. This is Robin. Your Honor, may I approach with the binders from yesterday to follow up with the text messages? You may. Thank you, Your Honor. And when we left off yesterday, this is Judge, sorry. And when we left off yesterday, Ms. Jones, you had just moved for admission and the court had admitted Plaintiff's Exhibit 382, another video. Yes, Your Honor, we're ready to play. All right. Your Honor, I can publish to the jury, correct?
Yes, ma'am. I did that, baby.
Okay. Thank you. Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes, sir.
May we publish, Your Honor? This is Mr. Hands.
You may.
Plaintiff's Exhibit 382 published to the jury. Continue direct examination by Ms. Jones. Ms. Montague, did you watch that video?
Yes.
Are you familiar with that video?
Yes.
And how are you familiar with that video?
This is one of the videos that I found on our shared computer. This is, I'm sorry, y'all. I just be loving it. Nobody talks like this.
You know. Yes.
That's how I know she's directing so good. Like people say, I found this on my computer. No, it's very important. This is one of the videos that I found on our shared computer. This is Timothy and Kennard on our marital couch in our living room, cuddled up.
And how do you know it is your marital couch?
For two reasons. I paid $3,000 for that couch, and I recognize that couch very well. Again, I know it's living room because above his head, we have some more artwork, and I recognize through the window that house that's next door.
Now, who is in this video?
Timothy Montague and Brenay Kennard and our dog Poncho.
Thank you, Paris. And how did you feel when you saw this video?
I felt sick to the stomach because not only do you have our family dog laid up with you guys,
that's just diabolical.
You have Kennard laying on your chest. Ugh. That's not her spot. That's my spot, our kid's spot. So I felt betrayed looking at that. Again, I felt like boundaries were crossed. Again, that was my husband. And we were definitely married at the time. You're cuddled up with my husband.
Were you still living in the home?
Yes.
With Mr. Montague?
Yes, I was.
And your testimony was this video was taken in the marital home as well?
Yes.
And to clarify, what was your date of separation again?
He said, and got my dang dog. Girl, I'm fighting mad at Sharice and the cow with waffles and shit. Don't leave waffles out of it. Thank you, Ismarika. I'm fighting. You hear me? You done took everything. You got waffles on you? No. March 14th, 2024.
And when did Mr. Montague move out?
I believe officially that day. March 14th, 2024.
And again, when is the last time you slept with your husband?
April 2024.
Now, you gave testimony yesterday about your conversation with your then husband and him denying anything was going on with Miss Kennard?
Yes.
Can you clarify what happened when you talked with him?
Again, when I brought it up to him, he completely denied everything. Again, I'm the type that once my husband says something, it's him against the world. Like, I would take his side no matter what. However, after seeing the videos, I knew that something he told me was a lie.
Can I approach?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you the other videos. I'm going to show the other videos to the defendant. Your Honor, I'm going to play it for her, no sound. She's seen it before. We sent it to her before on Thursday. May I approach? conversation about exhibits between the parties.
Ms. Jones, you previously provided all of these exhibits to Ms. Kennard.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to replay them. Just show her what you intend to move into evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. She indicated she couldn't see.
All right, that's fine.
May I approach the witness?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I am showing you what is marked as Exhibit 383. Do you recognize this exhibit?
Yes.
I am showing what is Exhibit 385. Do you recognize this exhibit?
No. Yes, I do.
And I'm showing what is marked as Exhibit as 387. Do you recognize this exhibit?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's a video of Kennard mentioning me.
Okay. And where would you get these videos?
Social media.
On the World Wide Web?
Yes.
What about Exhibit 388?
Yes.
Do you recognize Exhibit 389?
Yes.
What is it?
It's another video from TikTok.
Social media?
Social media.
Okay. Will these videos help aid your testimony today?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the real thing?
Yes, I am.
Does it fairly and accurately depict the real thing as it looked as relevant time?
Yes, it does.
And these are videos that you found on the World Wide Web?
Yes.
Okay. And in reference to
And
video,
World Wide Web. She didn't say the internet. Because what Robin is trying to do is let you know it's the world. Thank you, Freckle. She says y'all are amazing. Thank you, baby.
Appreciate that.
She's making it known.
Right.
It's the world got this. Oh,
yes.
She's brilliant.
Yes, she is. I ain't heard World Wide Web in 1990 or something.
WWW is.
Okay, in reference to video 383, where did you find that video?
383, it was a video that Tim Montague and Brenay Kennard made themselves in our marital bathroom.
And when did you find that video?
That was one of the videos that I also found when I was filing our taxes. Me and Timothy's taxes.
Your Honor, I asked for Plaintiff's Exhibit 383, 384, 385, 386, 387, 388, and 389 to be admitted into evidence.
Any objection?
Brenay. So for 383 video, it has no date on it. So I don't know what the date that was. Was it during separation or after? Because she stated that I came back to the home after the separation.
Anything else?
So what I'm saying is, I'm confused on what the date is on that video for her statement to be true about when it actually was.
Well, Ms. Kennard, you'll have a chance to ask questions on cross-examination.
Okay.
Do you have any objection to the admissibility of these videos?
No, I don't.
All right. They're all admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I publish to the jury?
You may.
Thank you, Your Honor. Plaintiff's Exhibit 383 published for the jury by Ms. Jones. Robin. Who is in this video?
Brenay Kennard and my husband at the time, Timothy Montague.
And what is she doing in this video?
She bent over our sink and proceeded to shake her butt on his eggplant. They said the real thing, y'all. That's what they call twerking nowadays. Now, pause. Because people in Toy Box, which is my side, and Reese's Romper Room, which is Sharice's side, yesterday, read her recent snaps. And in her recent snap yesterday, this video came up. And in that snap, she said that she was brushing her teeth and he came up behind her. Now we got more detail. Okay. And again, let me read what the detail says. And like my baby Miss Diva said, please tap the screen if y'all enjoying this evening of a transcript reading with Toy and Sharice. All taps or claps, all comments is activity, and any coins would be appreciated.
Very much so.
She bent over our sink and proceeded to shake her butt on his eggplant, and it's not the eggplant. That's what they call twerking nowadays. That's a whole different thing from what she said to us.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sharice.
Did you hear the defendant's objection?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Do you know if this video was taken before or after the date of separation?
This was before our separation.
And how do you know that?
Because I was at work and my kids were in the other room.
And did you know, well, what, if anything, did you know about their behavior while you were at work?
That they were spending more time together. I was confused because the time that she was at our house was also the time that his side of the family lost his younger cousin. His younger cousin was taken away was being beaten by their father. So at this time, he was actually on, thank you.
Whose younger cousin?
Timothy's.
Okay.
He was actually on what they call bereavement, which is what he told me.
So he told you he was on bereavement leave?
Yes.
And what time frame was this? Do you know month and year?
This is the beginning of 2024.
Okay, you can continue. He told you that he was on bereavement leave. What happened after that?
After that, sorry.
Do you have some tissue?
Yeah. After that, it's just confusing. So at this time that the video was taken, I was at work and the kids were at home, but he was supposed to be on bereavement. I believe Devin went back to work because he was on a call, but they were later supposed to go to the funeral together. But yeah, that's really what it is. I was at work. Timothy was supposed to be at work, but instead he wanted to get gyrated on in our marital home. He didn't seem too concerned about the death of his cousin in my eyes.
To clarify, did you have any knowledge that this was going on in your home while you were at work?
No, I didn't. I had no knowledge. I was at work trying to keep food on the table, trying to come up with my half of the bills, even though he had a job that could have well taken care of both of us.
And can you tell the court, what is the first thing that you felt when you watched this video?
I felt betrayed. Like the biggest thing is I felt betrayed. And I felt like you're using the death of a family member so you can get your guilty pleasures. I felt disgusted with both of them.
And what, if anything, did you feel about the defendant when you watched this video?
Even watching it now, I turn my lip up. I'm just disgusted. Because to me, you're a sick individual you're supposed to be my friend and family member. And you consider Timothy as a brother, but yet you're gyrating on him? I felt like, okay, incest is how I thought, even though we're not blood related. It's sick. I was genuinely disgusted. Like I felt like sick to my stomach.
Okay. We're going to Exhibit 385, Your Honor. May I approach the clerk with the exhibit list?
Yes, ma'am.
Plaintiff's Exhibit 385, published to the jury by Ms. Jones. Where was this video posted, Ms. Montague?
So this video was posted on TikTok, and I also believe it was posted on YouTube as well.
What does the defendant do for a living?
She records her life for a living.
Can you go back 30 seconds for me? While she was doing that, who was in the video?
At the beginning, it was Timothy, Devin. You'll see Poncho and Rambo, and you'll see me and Timothy's kids, Bailey and Jacoby.
So your children were in the video as well?
Yes. And then myself.
And also in the video, you said Devin was there?
Yes.
That was her then husband at the time.
Yeah.
And you talked about double dates earlier.
Yes.
Was that one of the double dates?
Yes.
Okay. And in regard to posting your children, you told the court that you gave her permission prior to the date of separation?
Yes. Before she posts something before the date of separation, she would always ask, like, is it okay? Are you okay with this? And I would tell her either yes or no.
After the date of separation?
After the date of separation, I told her, don't post my kids no more.
And didn't you want her to post your children? And I'm sorry, why didn't you want her to post your children anymore?
Because she has a large following. And she was flaunting the fact that she was divorced before she even filed for separation.
You said she was flaunting the fact that she was divorced?
She was divorced.
What do you mean by that statement?
So she made countless videos, posts on TikTok saying, I'm divorced. Yeah, you know, me and Devin, we divorced. But there was never any papers filed for separation for divorce.
And when did her and her husband get the divorce, if you know? Was it this year?
It was 2025.
Now, in the video, who was the main people in the videos?
If you watch it and pay attention to it, you'll see that she cannot seem to take the camera off of Tim. Whenever she mentioned me, it was, I don't know what she want, or I don't know this, or this is kind of like to brush me off, I guess you could say. But the main focus was Tim. She probably even only mentioned Devin's name twice, 2 or 3 times. Even in this part right here, it was very disturbing to me because...
What was disturbing about this? The still shot of the video.
My husband is standing right there playing with Rambo. And you can feel, and you feel comfortable to bend over in them itty bitty shorts and then shake your large breasts and your behind in front of him.
You kind of alluded, well, you testified to her attire around your husband.
Yes.
Does the video reflect her attire when she was around your husband?
Yes.
How often was she dressed like that, Miss Montague?
Okay, I'm going to pause right here. I feel like we can get these numbers up in the room. Tap, 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 tap. Y'all, this transcript is something else. I see everybody going, wow, wow. Miss Diva's, my baby's on it. Tap the screen, yes. Sharice, what do you think so far, honey?
I am disgusted. Hearing how this really went down and the details of it all. So now we know what we asked a couple, I think it was last week when we were trying to figure out. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got a phone call. I had to end it. So we still didn't know. We remember when the wipe situation happened with Jacoby, we didn't know where they were. We still don't necessarily know that, but we know that this, with her bending over and all of that, with the kids doing the bereavement, took place in Akira and Tim's home, in the marital home.
I mean, let me say, you got me cleaning my kitchen at night, listening to y'all. Give a break.
I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Tell me what you think, because I'm so disgusted hearing this and having to have Akira go through this again.
I'm disgusted, but it proves my point of why nobody's listening to her right now. Why her wanting it to stop. Thank you, Conceded, for the Daily Heart Me, baby.
For the Daily Heart Me.
I appreciate you so much. It just proves my point why we don't care what she's talking about right now. You know, we don't care about what she's talking about right now and why nothing will change. Thank you, Real Pink Bro. Welcome in, baby. I haven't seen you. Welcome in. Nothing will change until she is seriously apologetic, which will never happen. We don't expect to see that. That will never happen. It will never, ever happen. Never, not one time. Like June said, this is why Brenay is not the victim. Exactly.
Thank you.
So,
Dollface said the sad part is she still she's still in delusion that she did nothing wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. In her mind, the Lord brought them together.
Like,
not them
forget his wife and children. The Lord wanted me to have them.
Girl.
So why didn't the Lord
Probably so. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you on some real shit. She probably telling the truth.
What?
God got that Bama out of Akira's life.
Oh, yeah.
So in a sense, 6, 7, yeah.
I wish he would have been earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the good thing about it is she learned a valuable lesson, very valuable lesson after this. So hopefully, baby girl don't have to deal with this anymore. Let's get some more pages in here.
All right,
please tap the screens, baby. If you enjoy what you are hearing, please tap the screens. Sharice and I have we're here. We're gonna be here for the rest of the week reading this too.
Yeah, we are.
And I'm just go ahead, child. Go ahead, child.
So how often was she dressed like that, Miss Montague? Number 23. 167.
Oh, okay. She walks like that all the time around my kids and my then husband. And from her social media posts, she apparently walks to the grocery store like that as well.
Oh, Pew.
Mm-mm.
And now, one may ask, did you know that your husband was going on these Target trips and all of that without his cousin, Mr. Mayo, as well?
No, I did not know that. I was told that Devin was with them.
So how'd you find out that your husband was on solo dates with her?
Vanita, my mom, she had it sent to her from her family in New York. Our family in New York sent her a bunch of stuff. They were like, do you know this? Do you see this? And I didn't know, but she knew. But my mom has boundaries when it comes to other people's marriages. Oh, Mom. Damn. Ooh, no judgment, but ooh. She knew that I wasn't going to hear nothing she had to say about that man. But she's the one that eventually told me when she realized it was like, all right, this is too much. I don't care what Akira is saying. She needs to pay attention. So that's how I found this video. Well, I know Stardust. I'm going to have to do it too.
So this is posted on the World Wide Web.
Yes.
Whose account is this from?
Brenay's.
The defendant.
She wasn't going to listen. That's what her mom is saying. And we talked about, what was we talking about? I think we was talking about this. Yeah, we was talking about this last week about how friends, and these are friends who you be wanting to say or tell them that so-and-so cheat.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right.
But they don't listen. So she right by her daughter and wasn't going to listen. But damn, I would have still said it though. I would have.
You can take it for what you want, but this is what we see. Here's the evidence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Here's the evidence.
No judgment. Just speculation.
The defendant?
The defendant.
And how did you feel? Well, what, if anything, did you feel about your mother telling you about these videos with your then husband, the defendant?
For my mom to tell me, I'm my mom's only child. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I knew that. So she's very protective over me, huh?
Somebody said that. Thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate it. Somebody said that that she has a brother, but for her mom, Akira is the only child. Okay. So it's probably her dad that got more kids.
But my mom raised me when she was a teenager, so me and her are like this. That's my best friend. She knows that when it comes to like relationships, I'm not one to tell my business. So for her to step back and let me handle everything, I appreciate her for that. But for her to say, all right, I'm your mama now. Like, listen to me. This is not okay. Like, I know I don't get in your business and you don't like people getting in your business, but you need to see this and listen to me. Listen to me, Akira. This is not okay. That's how I started to pay more attention. It also took her talking to my dad because I'm stubborn. I'm not trying to hear what my mom has to say. It took my dad to have to sit down and say, Akira, I hate to say it, but your mama right. So it took my parents to sit me down and open my eyes, take the veil from off my face and pay attention. And I paid attention. And when I looked at it again, I was like, okay, yeah, that is Tim right there. He told me he was with Devin and Brenay going shopping and stuff.
Was Devin there when they were shopping in Target?
I think Devin was there when we were at Target because I was there. And I remember asking, did anybody want anything from Starbucks?
At the time the defendant posted this video, were you still in love with him?
Yes, in my eyes, we were still in a happy relationship.
Relationship?
Yes, a happy marriage. Like, we had the house, we had the kids, we had the dog, we had both our jobs. I was in school. He was working his job as a football coach. So in my eyes, everything was going perfect.
In the video, she, meaning the defendant, indicated that she was coming to see her two whoop-de-woos? Whoop-de-woos?
Yes. And the children. Yes. Oh, yeah.
And the children?
That little thing is messing me up.
I know the tag. I know what you're saying. Yeah. And the children?
Thank you, LMCW, baby. The children, yes.
And then smiled with your children.
Yes.
How did that make you feel?
It felt like she was being malicious. She was. Like hearing her say that we weren't friends, but you were going to my house to be with my kids and myself and my husband. And it just gave malicious. You're not my friend, but you're coming to be in their face. We can't be friends and then you be in my home with my kids. That's not how it works. You don't like me, you don't like my kids. So all of that to me seemed like a malicious intent to get close to my husband, hence the video. She can't keep the camera off of Tim. She remembered what Tim wants. She remembered what Tim had, but she can't remember what I asked for. She can't remember what her husband asked or wanted. Just the fact that he got some shoes, the perfume shopping for somebody who doesn't like to go to the store. He sure was at the store a lot with her. I felt really disrespected when it came time for her to pick out a fragrance. Why do you care what she smells like? Or why are you helping her pick out a perfume that smells good on her? That's where my mind went with that. Pause.
Quite enough.
Girl. Okay, so we about to get started. Jump on in. Where we stop?
It was cute. Okay, so number 19, we stopped it. So I'm gonna go back to 18 to ask you the question again. I'm sorry, 17 to ask the question again, and you come in at 19.
Okay, so just so you know, Sharice is playing the attorney, Robinetta. I'm doing Akira.
Yes, correct. Okay, so Robin, we are going to show you Exhibit 387 in a moment. Where did you see this video, 387?
This is a post that I seen on TikTok, and it is a screen recording of her exact Snapchat. You can see her Snapchat name in the corner, Brenay, where it says 34 minutes ago. Now you may hear us say it kind of choppy. That's how it is reading.
Yeah.
And this is where she was answering questions pertaining to me. The question is from Samir Musava, and they're asking how does she feel about me wanting to keep my last name. But they meant my last night, but they meant last name.
Plaintiff Exhibit 387 published to the jury. Okay, is your name on the screen?
Yes, my name is in the question box.
So is she answering questions about you?
Yeah, she's answering the question pertaining to me keeping my last name. which is weird because I have a restraining on her that...
Objection, Your Honor. That was Brenay.
Sustained. That doesn't allow her to mention, oh, sorry.
The jury shall disregard that testimony. May I proceed, Your Honor?
Okay, so sustained. So that means that she couldn't keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is important, y'all, because she went off a couple of days ago doing the same thing.
Yep.
Essentially, me said, thank y'all for reading these. Oh my God, you're welcome, baby. So just the Snapchat the other day, she mentioned Akira name and she tried to blurt it out in the other ones, but the videos are everywhere. Inner City and Shay Nee gave me all the stuff, child, and I downloaded them. So
yes, she did, Pittsburgh. Where are we at? The jury disregarded testimony. May I proceed, Your Honor? Court said you may. Okay, Mrs. Robin said, and how does that make you feel with her answering questions about you online?
She's very antagonistic.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance.
Overruled. For better words, she was trying to bully me. That's how I felt.
Okay, it says publishing continue by Ms. Jones. This is Robin. Now, in the video, she indicated that she would not keep a man's last name that put her through hell.
Yes.
Who was she referring to?
Timothy. And she knows that because I confided in her about things Timothy and I went through. That's what we did as friends. She talked about things in her marriage and I talked about things in mine. We were friends.
And that exact moment when she was speaking on your marriage, how did you feel?
Again, I felt betrayed. And I felt like, wow, Kira, you really got manipulated in that friendship. She never was your friend.
And if you could, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, never in my life. I'm such a genuine person. Never in my life have I ever been so betrayed in my life. Never, never. I would give this girl my last. I would have. And you're sitting here using that, what I confided in you, to attack me and my family? Not only did you come for me, you came for my kids. And in my eyes, I have no respect for anybody that does that as a human being. It seems like you're a disgrace. And I don't appreciate that. But I have no choice but to pray for you and love you because you need more love than I ever got.
Now, Miss Montague, was this after the date of separation?
Yes.
Okay. And she posted this video after your date of separation?
Yes. However, I was still married. I didn't even have a divorce filed yet.
And let me ask you this. About how many times has the defendant posted about your marriage online?
All 2024, all 2025.
And what was she saying?
She was mentioning how I was miserable, how I wasn't happy, how Tim wasn't happy, how I wanted to kick my feet up because I actually believed in his dreams. He wanted to go to the NFL, and as a supportive wife, I'll support your dreams. It's not about whether I believe in you or not. I want to see you win regardless. So she mentioned that. She mentioned my financial issues that I had in my marriage. I mean, the whole ins and outs of my personal life. Thank you, baby.
You said she mentioned financial issues?
Yes. She mentioned like how you'll see in another video, she could basically buy him anything that he wanted. She knew that with him going through school and me now in school, that finances were in trouble because we also had some debt we had to pay off.
And before the date of separation, how much were you making?
About $15 an hour.
And the defendant said that she could buy your husband in the other video?
Yeah. She could buy him anything. The moon, the stars, Jupiter, whatever he wanted. He could have whatever he wanted.
Stars as well.
Now, I think I probably would have objected right here.
Okay.
Well, you should have objected because, like, girl, you didn't, but I love it. Yeah, she said you can have whatever he liked. That's what she said. Yeah, she said you can have whatever he liked.
Okay.
I love you by Miss Netta. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Buster. Thank you, baby, for the daily heart me's.
Now pause. Why do you want to keep the last name?
I birthed 2 children with that last name. My kids are 6 and 4. They are in the process of learning how to spell their names, first, middle, and last. They're learning our addresses and phone numbers. They're learning the same for my mother and me. If I change my last name, it would not just affect them. Say they get kidnapped. They wouldn't be able to tell what mama's name is. This is what they know me as. This is what I'll always be. I will always be a Montague because I worked hard for that name. I work hard to get a ring. I work hard to maintain a marriage. I work hard to bring 2 kids in this world. That name is my name, and it will always be my name. Ooh, can we pause? I hope she don't feel that way after a while. I want her to take somebody else's name after this, but I get it.
Any other name.
Any other name.
She's saying, but
I know I definitely get it because I kept mine, but I get it though. I get it, especially with the babies, with them young. They get shit.
What you get?
No, that y'all was like that. Rhythmic Bear.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be pissed if that don't show up in my highlights. I'm telling you.
That one I did. They didn't show me.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. I don't know if you heard me say thank you for the fest pop. I appreciate you. Yeah, that one didn't show this time, so I hope we get to see it on your what's the name later.
Why you please stop, sir? Yeah. So this is crazy, but okay. Go ahead, baby.
Dog face.
Thank you, baby. We love you too.
All right. Exhibit 388.
Yes.
Where do you recognize this video from?
This is a TikTok from Brenay's profile, one of her many TikTok profiles.
Plaintiff's Exhibit 388 published to the jury. Now, you said the defendant gets paid from posting things online?
Yes.
And if you know about how many videos does she post online?
A Tiki-Taki baby is the Raina, and it's in my showcase, my hair. Yes. Oh, she posts too many videos for me to count, huh?
Give me a second. I want to read this real quick. Becoming Brandy said she changed her last name to her maiden name this week. Are you speaking of Akira Becoming Brandy? Let me know. Did you see her change her name, Pooh?
You're welcome, TikToky baby. Did
you see her change her name, baby?
Let me see. Let me do it right now because I can
real quick.
I have all the platforms.
Baby Whisper says she's gonna have a new last name. Yeah, I hope she change. I hope she does.
Ooh,
she changed it.
It's like Akira Signal. Wait a minute. Let me go in. Girl, say Signal
off Montague. Pittsburgh Kim said.
Is this her real one though?
Becoming Brandy said yes on Facebook.
I looked at it just now. Thank you for telling me. I think that's her middle name. Okay, Marion Gamble said you think that, and I don't think we've seen it on the.
No, it's her maiden name because remember when Tim put that on the divorce thing, he wrote her name and then scratched it out and put Montague.
Oh, you only said yes, that's her mom's name.
Yeah,
I love it.
Okay. LMCW said in Facebook she's been under her maiden name. She thinks.
Oh, okay. Let me see her on TikTok then.
She didn't change it legally. Okay.
Okay.
Read that. DJ again. I don't know if I said it.
She's still Akira Montague on TikTok. Okay.
She changed it. Oh, before she deleted the TikTok. She deleted her TikTok?
No, she don't because she follows me.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
Yeah. We friends.
Somebody else said LMCW said she shut down her TikTok.
No. She follows me. When was this?
I don't know. Y'all know when she shut it down?
No, she's still showing on my friends list. They show you friends.
Yeah.
And she's still on my friend list. We follow each other. So
Natalie said yesterday.
I'm looking right at it.
Oh, Baby Whisper said after Jody got heat this weekend.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, LMCW said she made a post saying that she was taking a break to be pregnant.
Oh, she probably just gonna be going away, but she still is on. So she didn't cancel it. She probably just going away.
Itty Bitty said click on her name.
I'm looking at it. I'm actually on it.
Oh, okay.
All her posts is there. This is the one she did.
Yeah, she said people said Pittsburgh Kim said people said she did, but she didn't. Okay.
I'm on there. And again, like because we follow each other, I can see you can see the amount of, and she's right. She pops right up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
they probably blocked. Oh, y'all did y'all block? I don't know.
Oh, people are saying, okay, Natalie said she deactivated yesterday, but it's back up now. Baby Whisper said it was temporary. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank y'all for letting us know.
Thank you, babe.
Keeping us honest. All right. You said yes. And if you know about how many videos does she post online?
She posts too many videos for me to count. She posts, from what I'm getting tagged in, it seems like she posts 50 videos a day.
Now, let's talk about the videos with you, your then husband, Mr. Mayo, and your children. Do you know if she is able to profit from those videos?
Yeah, she was able to profit from it. Sorry.
Brenay. Objection!
She was able to profit from the videos.
Objection! She doesn't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to excuse you to the jury room just briefly. I apologize for this, but we'll be right back with you. Please do not discuss the case. Let the record reflect that the jury has left the courtroom. All right, counsel and Miss Bernard, before we started the trial, I said from the bench that we would bifurcate the issue of punitive damages and that there would be no evidence regarding the defendant's assets or financial conditions in the first phase. I said that sort of because that's usually how these cases go. I look back at the statute, North Carolina General Statute 2030, which says that the bifurcation shall be upon the defendant's motion. There was no motion from the defendant. There was also no issue regarding punitives in the plaintiff's counsel's pretrial order proposed issues. So I'm a little unclear as to where we stand on any claim there may be for punitive damages. That's why I sent the jury out.
That's still him. I thought it was Robin, but that's still him.
Ms. Jones, I'll hear from you first, or Mr. Hands. You can do Mr. Hands.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor. I guess it was just to show just damages in general, as far as, so we're asking testimony for emotional distress. And tied to that was that she, from her late knowledge of knowing that when you have a certain amount of followers, there's a profit that is made on social media. And that can contribute to the emotional distress. Like was said in the opening, the theme of profiting off of my tears can add to that distress. So minus punitive damages.
All right. So that issue aside. Thank you, Mika. I appreciate
Your Honor.
Punitives aside. All right. I follow you. Ms. Kennard, anything you want to say on this?
I guess I'm just a little unclear about when you say it.
Hold on, baby, real quick.
Okay.
It's the Raina, baby. And I think I still got it in there. It's the Raina. So the Burmese one is the one that I wore the other day. I'll be wearing that one on Friday. This is Raina. It should be long. If it's not in there, I'm going to put it in there. Go ahead, Sharice, baby.
Oh, real quick, the baby whisper said, y'all doing God's work here. Bedtime stories, scary, true crime. Facts. Thank you. We appreciate that. Okay, Brenay. I guess I'm just a little unclear about when you said, or when they're saying that that's adding to.
It's this one, baby. This is the one. It's right in my showcase. Go ahead, honey. Thank you for the heart, Cliffandra. Thank you, baby. And thanks for following me, Legacy. Go ahead, baby.
I guess I'm just a little unclear about when you said, or when they're saying that that's adding to. As far as the punitive damages, where they're saying that because I posted a video, that would equal her distress. So I'm not understanding. What is that? Me posting a video that some of the videos that she's in has to do with her distress? Like, I'm just confused. So,
well, as to the issue of compensatory damages, if any, as you know, it's not what the defendant has, it's what the plaintiff lost. But I followed your argument, Mr. Hans, about how this evidence relates to that. So I'm going to allow it. The defendant's objection is noted but overruled. Let's bring the jury back.
thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Stevens, let me say, please tap the screens, babies.
Say thank you, Your Honor. Jury enters the courtroom at 10:41 a.m.
All right, folks. Thank you for your patience. You all good? Anybody need water? You good? All right. The objection is overruled. Ms. Jones, the witness is still with you.
You need to repeat the question. Oh, sorry. You need me to repeat the question. Sorry.
I got to repeat the question.
Sorry, this is Robin. You need me to repeat the question?
Yes.
And your children were in the video. Do you know if the defendant was able to profit off of these videos?
Yes, as a content creator, they do make profit off of activity on their pages.
Okay. We're going to turn to Exhibit 389. Plaintiff's Exhibit 389 published for the jury. I know the audio was low, but did you hear what the defendant said?
Yes.
What did she say?
She said, I don't know why you all making about Tim, but he's worth it.
Who is Tim?
Tim is Timothy Montague, my then husband.
Now, was this posted by the defendant?
Yes.
Before or after your date of separation?
After.
Seeing this video, how did it make you feel?
Saying that Tim is worth everything that's been going on as far as removing the children away from their father is insane to me. I don't see how that's worth it. You tore a family apart.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
Overruled. You broke a home.
Whose home did she break?
She broke my home, my children's home, Timothy's home. My kids are now another statistic. I hate when they make me say that word because
teeth and tongue. Teeth and tongue.
My kids, another statistic.
And you said this was posted where?
On TikTok. This is a screen recording. Oh, excuse me, not TikTok. This is Snapchat of her screen recording her profile. As you can see, her name is at the top corner. Overruled.
Now, at the time this video was posted, who had custody of the minor children?
I did.
And when you indicate that you had to provide for the minor children?
Yes.
You had to provide for them after the date of separation?
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance?
Overruled. Yes. I had to provide everything for them. I don't really know how to say this, but she took him away, and when she took him away, she didn't just take him from me, she took him from his kids. When he went to the other side, which is with her, he neglected his kids emotionally, financially, and emotionally. Too emotionally.
And if you could tell the court about how many videos did she post discussing Mr. Montague on social media?
Her content now is all about Tim and what Tim and Princess are going to do. Princess is what she calls my daughter. And yeah, that's what the content is now. My pain and how to antagonize me.
What, if anything, do you feel about the defendant discussing your marriage online?
I'm like truly disgusted. Not only did I lose my husband, but I lost somebody that I considered a close friend. The two that I confided in about everything are the two that betrayed me. And to talk about my feelings, my so-called mental health, my kids, life, my financials, and like all of my emotions online is sickening. They're very evil in my eyes.
It's still you, boo.
But like I said, I have no choice but to love that enemy and hope that they receive as much love as I did growing up. Not in this life. She wanted what I had, and now she has it.
Prior to the
That's an omen.
Girl. Prior to the defendant posting about your marital issues online, did you ever discuss your relationship on social media?
I never discussed my relationship on social media. Like I said, I'm a private person. I don't even talk to my mom about my relationship. All my mom really knew, oh, Akira is pregnant with 1. Akira is pregnant with 2. That's really it. Or Tim was in school. She didn't know. If I asked for money, she didn't know the extent of what it was for. She knew who I needed it for, but never any deep details about anything. So no, I never talked about my marriage, my relationship online. My marriage, none of that online. So we're going to pause right quick.
Okay.
What do we think? Ooh. 1.75 shade of neat.
Oh my God, I got some comments. Let me roll back.
Ooh, child. She did show a lot of grace.
Diva's work said, I love the attitude while reading as Brenay. Thank you. I gotta switch it up. Thank you so much for following me, Danielle. Baby Whisper bust out laughing. Truth teller. Thank you so much for sharing it.
Thank y'all for sharing. I saw a lot of that too. Thank y'all for sharing the live. I appreciate that.
Baby Whisper said, this some Eric Jerome Dickey and Zane meets soap. D. Labry. I hope I said that right. Thank you for sharing the live. Truth teller said, be quiet, my show. You said Tyler Perry couldn't have come up with this. You know what? I have never seen nothing like this.
No.
Ever. So I know he couldn't come up with it. You're right.
Thank you, Miss Stephen. Steve said, tap that screen.
Yes. Thank you, Tika, for sharing the live. Thank y'all so much. Okay, Pooh. Thank you, Neil.
Yeah, this is just, ooh, guys, like this is a mess. This is a mess, but it to me proves the point on why she's getting exactly what she's getting.
Yes. Yes.
And it's more to come. We're gonna have a whole new stack once Devin go to his alimony.
Word, child.
It's overwhelming just listening. I can't imagine being there. Sheesh. Shay, right. I remember me and Sharice, we taking care of stuff, and she like, you got it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm on. I got Barbie. Who you got? Thank you, Starlight, baby.
I'm on BG. I'm on Black Ops. I got that one. Yes,
we will make sure between everybody, like it was consuming. And then we would come on live and then give it to everybody that was here, honey, to figure out what was going on. But having this, I will say they did a good job.
Yeah, they did. They did. Seeing these details and then remembering the stuff that we report. Candy. They did a really good job of highlighting like the most important stuff, the biggest shocks and all of that kind of stuff.
So Jim, tomorrow is going to be determining what is going on with the motion 59. So as we all know, Brenay filed a motion to have a new trial. And that is what we'll be finding out what's going to be going down tomorrow. Understand that if she loses the motion 59, which I don't see why she thinks she's going to win it. Thank you, Candy. Yeah. I don't know why she thinks she's going to win it. If she loses this motion 59 for a new trial, then all she would have left is possible an appeal. But if they're not going to give you a new trial, why are they going to give you a new appeal? Which to me, one wipes out the other one. But she wouldn't even be able to afford appeal because she would have to put down a bond of a high percent. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars for a $1.75 million judgment.
Yes.
So she can't afford it. So it's essentially going to be over for her tomorrow. And I know she keeps getting on her Snapchat talking about something it's not over and then showing many passages of the Bible. Because that's what she does. That's not how it works, though. I keep telling her that's not how it works. You know, it doesn't work like that, baby. What you need to be doing now is getting on your knees and understand.
To the Lord.
When I lost my job, when I used to work at Segula One, and I had a team team that reported to me. It was a big team. I was given the opportunity to be a management somewhere else or sit down and answer the phone. I sat down and answered the phone with the same people that reported to me. I did not care. Okay. And because of the woman I was, they respected me. I would be on hands and knees. I would be begging her. And I would not feel shame about it. I would not feel shame about it. I don't care if she talking, she can film me for all I give a good goddamn. That's the only thing that's going to save her, y'all. There is no, y'all understand what we're talking about? Like, we're talking about this stuff, but y'all, this is, her life is virtually over in terms of being able to have a living. Yeah. She can't even file bankruptcy, y'all.
Nope. Because it's her fault. She's found liable, so there's no bankruptcy. She's not going to be granted bankruptcy for this.
No.
Yep. Neil would say, I would be so humble. Yes.
I would have never done it, but since I'm here, I would go on my hands and my knees. This is the only thing. Akira has her power. Y'all not going to tell me God not real. Yeah. Akira owns the fucking narrative. Yes. Akira determines what can be said about her online. Yeah. Akira now owns her bank. Akira owns it all. Majority of her base, and if I'm lying, please tell me I'm lying. The majority of her base, and we've already talked about it in here, were her fans. If you were once a Brenay supporter, please put it in there, because for the majority of us, people that liked her or whatever at the beginning, were people who liked her, because we thought she was cute with the nails and all that. Yeah. Her personality could be a little funky, when it's all said and done, but she lost all of them, and now them people are supporting Akira. Yeah, yeah. That's why I had to take a break for a second, because I'm like, oh my God, Akira is her whole manager. Like she's Akira employee her whole life. Yes, Mika. Yeah. It's insane. So he said, no, I don't follow her no platforms, any platforms. No, we talking back in the day. In the back, we don't ain't nobody messing with her now. No, not now. I'm talking about back in the day. I was a supporter. Those were her supporters. Her supporters were the ones who were very disgusted because they saw it first. Yep. And they make a good point. The Nail Witch said they may tell her to get off the internet for good behind the cyber stalking case. Yeah. No, she's on there right now. When it's based on the restraining order, we're getting a kind of more detail. She's not supposed to be mentioning her. She said her name 52 times the other day. And I'm joking, but not really. In text on her Snapchat, at least 4 or 5 times. Yep. Let's get a couple more pages in, girl. All right. Please like the live. I'm at 53. Where you at, Sharice? I am at 48.3. Please tap both sides and like the live. Thank you. Tell me you love me, baby. I appreciate you. This really shows TikTok that you find value over here. So if you are enjoying yourselves, yes, please tap the live. Please let TikTok know we'd like to keep them on. Please follow if you're not already following. Appreciate everything. Ooh, thank you, June. Them always coming up. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. So cute. I love you too, Mona. Thank you, baby. That don't kiss your cheek is so cute. Oh, Mika, thank you for the money gun, baby. I appreciate you. I love it. Thank you. Ooh, thank you for the finger snap. Who was that? Butterball. Butterball tie. Thank you, Butterball tie. I appreciate it. All right, so let's see. It says, Your Honor, may I approach the witness? Okay, that's on. Yes, ma'am. Okay. May the record reflect I am showing the defendant what is marked Exhibit 391. May I approach the witness, Your Honor? Yes, ma'am. Do you recognize what is labeled as Exhibit 391? Yes, I do. And what is it? This is a video that Kennard, I believe she posted this one on YouTube of my family in Devon, at Devon's home, their marital home, around Christmas time. And you said the defendant posted it online? Yes. Will it, or is it relevant to your testimony? Yes. Are you familiar with the real video? Yes. Is it, the exhibit, looked at in relevant time? Yes. Okay. Is it fairly and accurately depict the real thing as it looked at the relevant time? Yes. And will it help aid your testimony today? Yes. Your Honor, the plaintiff asks for Exhibit 391 to be admitted into evidence. I have shown the defendant as well. Any objection? Thank you, Shaynique, for sharing the live, baby. I appreciate you so much. Any objection? Brenay.
No, Your Honor.
It's admitted.
May I publish it to the jury?
You may publish.
Thank you, Your Honor. As you sit here now, who is in the still shot of the video?
You might not recognize him, but that's Devin. He lost a lot of weight. Akira didn't wash it off.
Yeah.
You might not recognize him, but that's Devin. He lost a lot of weight. And then that's Kennard. You might not recognize her because she has a different wig on. My baby gave me this. I put this one. That's the gift she gave me. I'm gonna have to put it on. I tried. What?
We be going on that joke. Lord have mercy.
Nisa is going in.
What she is? She's sitting up on that jump. She's sitting up on there and going on this.
Yes,
jump.
niece. Yes, niece.
Get yours back, honey.
You might not recognize him, but that's Devin. He lost a lot of weight. And that's Kennard. You might not recognize her, but she has a different wig on. Now, technically, that's when you say objection to hearsay or something. Okay. Girl, she said that too. Fight back.
She can't object that. It's the truth. What's she gonna object?
Girl,
she is a different wig.
Child.
Okay. And who was Devin to her again?
Devin was her spouse.
Okay. Plaintiff's Exhibit 391 published to the jury. You were in this video?
Yes. I was on the couch under the cover.
And what did you say at the beginning of this video?
Timothy and I were just talking like days prior, sometime prior to this video, about how he wanted to renew our vows because we have a 5-year anniversary coming up. We didn't get to have a big wedding, so he said for our 5-year, he would do a micro wedding with the ones that we love. And in this video, I said to them, I said, hey.
Who is them?
Them, Devin, Brenay. I said, hey, you guys are invited to our wedding to celebrate our 5 years.
Plaintiff's Exhibit 391 published to the jury. And who was that on the couch?
That was me.
Who was in the background?
Bailey and Jacoby playing around with Rambo.
Video continues. Who is that in the video?
The little big-headed girl is Bailey, and then the one behind her is Jacoby, me and Timothy's kids.
In the video, your children were around the defendant?
Yes.
How often were your children around her?
All the time. When Bailey was around the time Bailey was born, after, I think maybe when she was just a few months because I was still breastfeeding. Kennard would be the one to babysit her because I had just got them enrolled in daycare, but they couldn't start yet. So she was helping me while I went to work. So she's been around the kids since Kobe had turned 2. And that's when we really got close. That's when I really brought her around the kids.
Now, can you turn with me in the text messages binder, page 251 through 265? And when you get there, it's at the beginning. Can you tell the court if you recognize these exhibits?
Yes. These are messages from my phone with Kennard in 2021.
Okay. If you look on 252, is your name in that message?
Is mine.
Name.
Yes.
How do you know these are your messages with Miss Kennard?
I'm telling her literally, hey, is this Miss Mayo? This is Akira. And she confirmed, yes, this is her.
Okay. Are these messages relevant to your testimony?
Yes.
Are you familiar with these messages?
Yes, I am.
Will these messages look how they looked at the relevant time?
Yes.
That you text her?
Yes.
The messages fairly and accurately depict the real thing as they looked in the relevant time?
Yes.
And will it help aid your testimony today?
Yes.
Your Honor, plaintiff would like for 251, exhibits 251 and 265 to be admitted.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
They're admitted 251 through 265.
Thank you. Your Honor, may I publish them to the jury as well?
You may.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Now, when did your friendship start with Brenay? Excuse me, Miss Kennard.
It started in 2020. Like, that's when we really got close. But she was around when Kobe was a baby. And Kobe was born in 2019.
And when did your text her, sorry, and when did you text her? August 8th, 2021. That's crazy. And when did you text her August 8th, 2021 to the right? Just the first message. That's how I say it.
Hey, is this Miss Mayo? It's Akira.
Okay. And can you turn with me to 264, Exhibit 264? And if you start, okay. Let's start at 263. My apologies. Just flip the page over, the beginning of the message, March 4th, 2024 at 10:35 p.m. Did you text the defendant?
Yes, I did.
And why did you text her?
I texted her because I wanted clear understanding of like everything that was going on. Yes, Timothy was giving me answers about everything as far as the affair, but it had got a lot of gaps in it. And the only other person that I know that could fill in the gaps was Brenay.
And you text her,
thank you, Diva, for the strawberries and stuff, baby.
I don't want bad blood between us, end quote. Why did you text her that?
Yes, I'm not an evil person. My mom did a pretty good job raising me. And she always says you never ever want to have animosity between you and another person. You never want to leave on bad terms. You just want to make sure you have respect. You still have respect. Yo, is this not an omen? Listen. Yes, I'm not an evil person. This is what her mom said. This is what's going on with Brenay right now. My mom did a pretty good job of raising me. And she always said you never ever want to have animosity between you and another person. You never want to leave on bad terms. You just want to make sure you have respect. You still have respect. So when I say bad blood, I'm not a confrontational person. I will be if I have to defend myself. But I don't like conflict. I'm not like my family. I will try to talk it out with you to get an understanding before I make any moves.
What were you trying to talk about with the defendant?
I was trying to get an understanding of her and Timothy's relationship.
Okay. And if you look at the top of the page, when she texts you, scroll up, who texts you?
Brenay.
Excuse me. Who was texting on the left side so the court knows?
Kennard.
And what did she call your children?
She calls them her niece and nephew sometimes. Sometimes she calls them her god babies.
What did she say exactly in this message?
Okay, yes. Let them know I have my 2 god babies. We just wanted to come and see and check on you guys.
And who would come and see and check on you?
She was like, I don't know how many, but she has a bunch of other god kids. So I guess she was talking about them and Devin coming.
Okay. And we're going to go to Exhibit 264 now. Who is texting on the right side and who is texting on the left?
I'm the one that's saying we can meet at your place. And she's the one that's saying, we can meet probably EV, which is either later this week or next week.
Second line, you said, are you and Tim a thing? Did you ask her that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And did you have any knowledge that she was with your husband?
No, I didn't know. As far as like relationship wise, no, I didn't know anything. I didn't even know if he was actually in her presence either at that moment. Thank you, baby, social butterfly.
Okay. And then you text her, thank you, social butterfly, quote, hey, I take it you don't want to meet anymore, end quote.
Yes.
Why did you text her that?
Because she stopped responding. And then I tried to call. My thing is, if we're supposed to be friends and all of that, and I say that, hey, we need to talk, I do expect you to want to work things out to try and save a friendship.
Okay. Now let's scroll down to March 5th and April 4th. Can you read those messages for the court?
March 5th to April 4th?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's you. March 5th, 2024. We don't have to link. It's okay. Have a nice day. That's what the response is. So Akira says March 5th, 2024 in open quotes. We don't have to link. It's okay. Have a nice day. From Brenay.
So even with you not being clear on her relationship with the defendant, with Mr. Montague.
Yes.
You told her to have a nice day.
Yes.
You were respectful in these messages.
Yes.
Okay. Can you go to me? That's what it said. Can you go to me for April 4th, 2024? What did you text her at 8:54 p.m.?
I clearly stated that she's a weirdo for being with her husband's cousin. I said you can cook his little breakfast in your PJs all you want. You can, and stay away from my kids.
And what did you say on April 14th?
I told you once, I'm going to tell you again, stay away from my kids. Thank you, baby. I mean it.
And she responded? How did she respond to you on the left side?
She told me she spelled my name wrong. Akira, stop texting my phone because you don't remember where you wanted me to be Akira, stop texting my phone because you don't remember where you wanted me to be the godmother of your children. Stop acting like your children are in any harm or danger, bro. Get out my phone with all this BS. BS means bullshit.
Now, how did you reply to her?
I said, that was before you did that video in my husband's phone. I said what I said.
Now turn with me to 265. And what was the video that you were referring to?
I was referring to the videos that you showed the court of them in our marital home and in our marital bathroom and living room.
Okay. You just indicated that you just said to the defendant that was before you did the video in my husband's phone. I said what I said. In Exhibit 264, how did she reply?
She said that he's not my husband. And if you look at the date, March, that was a continuance from March 14th, 2024. Timothy and I never got divorced until August of this year. Pause. This is important because she took her ass to Tamron Hall show. Okay. And said either was in June or July that they didn't have any feelings or they didn't get together until after that. But right here in the message, and if you look at the date, March, that was a continuance from March 14th, 2024. Y'all clearly got feelings for each other when you tell this woman that is not your husband.
Thank you. Put foot in mouth all the time. So August of what?
2025.
So in April, a month after your date of separation, you text her and said, before you did that video, my husband's phone, I said what I said. And how did she reply to the left side?
She said that he's not my husband and gave a kissy face emoji.
How did that make you feel? Let's stop there.
I'm not going to lie. When she sent that, I showed my mom and we fell out laughing. And we said, she is diabolical and delusional to think that we're not married just because he's separated. Sheriff, sir, have a seat. I don't know what that happened with that child.
Somebody was trying to probably get nuts because he already said ain't no ins and outs.
So the court said, Sheriff, sir, have a seat. Sit your ass down.
May I proceed, Your Honor?
You may.
Okay. So she said, not your husband, and how did you reply?
I said, legally he is.
And what did you say after that?
I said, you will never be their godmother. never was my choice to make it you, and you know that. I said last time, stay away from my kids and have a good day. You can say that it was sent as a text message because she blocked me when I said legally he is.
Now, you said legally he was still your husband?
Yes, legally he was still. And again, we were still having sex prior to this. So it was, to me, he was still my husband. We were still having sex in April 2024.
Can you turn with me to Exhibit 262, please? Do you have it in front of you?
Yes.
October 5th, 2021, 1:36 p.m. What did you text her on the right side?
Pause. Yeah, this is good TV.
The baby whisperer said T Styles giving Kimberly Elise reading. I love it. Tricked out of your tired.
Yeah, thank you, honey.
That's
we're gonna keep trucking to 5 more, baby, and then we're gonna do whatever.
Kim, yeah. Maui and Paris said, "Wow."
Thank you. What? Because everything going on. My baby's over here, honey, keeping it in the conversation. Thank you for the daily heart, Mies.
Yes.
Please continue to tap the screens, honey, if you are enjoying this presentation of
presentation of day 2.
Keep changing the name on it and shit.
Right. Day 2 in the Akira versus Brenay alienation and perfection. It's technically day 3. Day 1 was full emotions. This is the second day of actual question and answer.
Candy said it's good.
Second day of them being in trial, but it's technically day 3.
Right. So on the first day they was picking the jury, dealing with some motions, like Tim was trying to get his laptop not proved. They made quick work of that.
Right.
On the very first day. And then once they picked their jury, the first technical day of testimony and all of that was Tuesday. So we're reading technically the third day, but the second day of transcript. Thank you, Marshu. I appreciate you, baby. Second day of testimony. Yes, Queen Denise. Thank you, baby. So you ready to go ahead? Going to 2?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby. What'd you say?
I said, you ready to go to 2?
Oh, yeah. I was wanting to say Maui and Paris said good acting, too. Thank you. Laugh out loud.
We try to make it fun for y'all with us being, in case y'all didn't know, we're full-time filmmakers, and I'm a full-time novelist, been that for over 20 years. Sharice is an actress, voice act over and acting. You can check her out in plenty of movies, honey. Mother Monster, most recently, A Hustler's Son 2. She was in that, and was you in? You wasn't in Drunk Drea.
Thank you, Miss Mika. I appreciate it. No, I wasn't in Drunk Drea. I did a cameo, and it's never about the game, but I really wasn't in that. I was filming on that one. I just popped in there to do some extra work. The last one that I was actually in was A Hustler's Son 2.
I mean,
so and I'm Home. I played a detective in that one. I love that.
Well, I have y'all while we take a
and read the War Series. Yes, I did the War Series. T did book 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe just book 1, and I picked it up. Maui, thank you. Maui in Paris, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. The hand heart. I love it.
Sharice and her. My son disappeared. So you tell me, B-Wine.
That's B-Wine right there.
You know our history. I think he took him to cripple me. And I swear on my life it's working.
I've been asking the streets about you. Oh, I know y'all been asking around. That's why I'm here. For you to convince me not to take both y'all's heads off.
Janet, let me lay her down. I swear to God I won't miss.
Bitch, I'll wipe out your whole existence. Remove any trace that you were ever alive.
Thank you, Candy.
What you want to do, pretty?
That's our baby acting, so she acts too, y'all. That's A Hustler's Son. A Hustler's Son is 1 and 2 streaming on Tubi and everything, so check it out.
Soraya said, laugh out loud. I was watching this last night. I love all the movies. Thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you to Nail Witch. She said, hey, baby whisperer. Thank y'all. Right. I love it.
Okay, so we go ahead and jump on in.
All right. So we'll be able to see. He said October 5th. Okay. Dollface, I'll be watching soon. Thank you to Nail Witch. October 5th, 2021, 1:36 p.m. What did you
What line
text
you on,
her?
baby?
I'm rereading.
Thank you for Daily Harmony, baby. Appreciate you.
You're going to start at the top of page 194. I'm just reading the question before that.
Okay, got it.
October 5th, 2021, 1:36 p.m. What did you text her on the right side?
I said, hey, hon, I will be in Wilson taking care of Tim. Wow, what's up?
And did you live in Wilson in 2021?
No, not yet.
Okay. And how often did you have to take care of your husband?
Quite frequently, because he did play football. So he would get injured a couple times. Thank you. He ended up having 2 knee surgeries.
Thanks.
Not Timmy with the bad knees. Sir.
Hips and knees. And
you out here calling yourself
I got bad knees
training
too.
people?
Thank you so
No.
much.
Thank you, Inner Cities. It's great acting. Not Timmy with the bad knees. Go ahead, baby.
Oh, Lord. And if you turn with me to 263 on the left side, who is who again?
Where it states, okay, yes, that's Kennard and...
Not that message, excuse me. November 25th, 2021.
Happy.
At 6:28 p.m.
Oh, that message is from Kennard. She's the one that said, Happy Thanksgiving, boo, with 2 red heart emojis.
Now, how many holidays did you spend with the defendant?
We spent Thanksgiving and Christmas together.
Was it just her and you?
We spent it together with her and then husband Devin Mayo, and it was the Montague family and the Mayo family. So them as a couple, me and Timothy as a couple, and we would bounce houses.
And what, if any, holidays did you spend with the defendant in 2023?
2023, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
You spent Thanksgiving with her as well?
Yes.
And Christmas?
Yes.
What did you do with her in 2023 prior to the date of separation?
We were opening Christmas gifts and stuff with the kids. She was recording. I asked her to record the kids and Timothy and I opening up the gifts, but she was recording more so Timothy and the kids. So I don't really have too much footage of myself opening gifts with my kids. This bitch.
And what did you do for Thanksgiving for her and her then husband?
Thanksgiving, we bounced houses like we did for Christmas. We went between my mom's house to his family's house. We did that for both Christmas and Thanksgiving. Yes, Jim.
Very raggedy. If you would turn with me to Exhibit 275 through 296, do you recognize these exhibits?
290?
Yes.
290 or 296?
296.
Yes. These are messages between Devin and I.
Okay. Are they relevant to your testimony?
Yes.
Are you familiar with these exhibits?
Yes, I am.
Do these text messages fairly and accurately depict the real thing as they looked at the relevant time?
Yes, they do.
Is Mr. Mayo here today?
Yes, he is.
And will it help aid your testimony?
Yes.
Your Honor, Plaintiff's Counsel asks for 275, Exhibit 275, and 296 to be admitted into evidence.
275 through 296?
Yes, sir.
Any objection?
No.
They are all admitted. Plaintiffs 275 through 296.
Your Honor, may I publish the jury?
You may.
And can you turn to Exhibit 277?
Yes, I'm here.
And in March 28, 2024, what did you text him?
I text him, hey, Dav, I'm not okay, but I'm trying to be. You?
How did he reply?
He said he's doing okay. I just try to take it day by day, honestly. And I reassured him that that was the best way to do it.
Okay. And he asked you, do you ever blame yourself for what happened? And how did you respond?
I told him yes.
And to clarify, who was Devin to the defendant? Mr. Mayo?
Devin is Kennard's then husband and Timothy's cousin.
And was he the other person in the videos?
Yes, he was.
Okay. And how did you respond when he asked you why?
I said, well, partially, but if I would have spoken up when I was uncomfortable with certain things, I was, and I still am uncomfortable with a lot of things because honestly, I shouldn't have even allowed the friendship. I've always been uncomfortable, but kept my feelings on the back burner because you and Tim are cousins, and family is everything. So overall, I blame myself for not speaking up for myself.
Keep going.
He replied, I feel you on that. And honestly, I should have paid more attention and shut certain things down. But I didn't think much about it because I didn't think nothing like this would happen. Once you started having suspicions of something going on between them, I started peeping a bunch of stuff. But by that time, it started getting out of hand. I told him, yeah, it's cool though. God will never bless what they are. Her response, I told him, yeah, it's cool though. God will never bless what they have going on. He then reassured by saying big facts, which means he totally agrees. I said, I do not wish bad on anyone, but God will have his way with all parties involved.
And how did he reply?
Most definitely. But this ain't nothing but the devil.
And you asked him, have you reached out to Tim and let him know how you feel? Did you ask Mr. Mayo that? And answer whenever you're ready.
I asked Devin, did he let Tim know how he felt? Because although Devin is doggone near 10 feet tall, he's a gentle person too. He's a sweetheart. And I know family means a lot to him. I know a little bit of background of what Devin went through with his dad, mom, and like his side of the family. So I know that Devin does feel like he get hurt a lot. So I wanted to make sure that even if Timothy didn't take in account how Devin felt, he still was able to get it off his chest. Because I didn't get to speak my full feelings about it because I was considered delusional or it was my fault. And I felt like Devin deserved to speak up for once without feeling that because this is not his fault.
Okay. And if you go down on Exhibit 278 to the bottom, to the left, how did Devin reply to you at the very bottom on the line that says brother?
He said, that nigga was like my fucking brother that I trusted him. I didn't think he would do me like this, right in my face.
And how did you reply?
I said, I get that, but hey, he is my husband and the father of my kids. So yeah. So, but yeah. I mean, it's just like that. So yeah. So, but yeah. I mean, but hey, it is what it is. The responded, and it is says like this. The reason I responded like that is because I'm still having respect for somebody who did not respect me. Thank you, baby, for the teddy bear. He is still the father of my kids, and I don't disrespect him to this day. I don't talk bad about him, even though I have strong feelings about the way that he treats me and has treated me. I don't like having bad blood with anybody at the end of the day. Something was to happen to me, my kids would go to him. And I don't want them to have animosity towards their dad for what he put me through. So I don't allow anybody to talk bad about Tim. I really don't. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Fuck him.
Ms. Jones, let me ask you to pause there and we will take our morning recess. Ladies and gentlemen, it is still 11:15. Please remember all the rules. Please do not discuss the case. Don't allow anybody to discuss it in your presence. If you hear anybody discussing the case, please report that to one of the bailiffs immediately. Please continue to keep an open mind. You have not yet heard all the evidence. Please do not attempt to do any research. Don't Google anybody or anything. Stay off social media. I'm going to let you go for 20 minutes. Please be back in the jury room at 11:35. 11:35 promptly, please. Everybody else remains seated while the jurors are excused. The jury exits the room at 11:16 p.m. Let the record reflect that the jury has left the courtroom. Ms. Jones, I've already expressed my concern about the pace of the trial. Do you think you'll finish your evidence today? Yes, sir. I only have about 30 minutes today with my main witness, and the other ones are still here, so they'll probably take 20 or 30 minutes. She's the main witness, Your Honor.
Okay, very good.
Just so you know.
Very good. Anything from the plaintiff before we break?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anything from the defendant, Ms. Kennard?
No, Your Honor.
All right. We'll be in recess for 20 minutes. Okay, that's where we're going to stop.